Hello, my friends, and welcome to our next camping adventure. Cheers, folks. We've got a beautiful day to get down to that campground today, so I'm looking forward to it. We've had a pretty decent week, but it's about to get better. So, my friends, y'all buckle up. We'll get red going, and I'll see you when we get down to that campground. You folks take care, and I'll see you when we get there. Let's go. All right, my friends, well, we made it down here finally. Got red situated. I kind of pulled him back a little farther than I think you're supposed to, but worst case scenario, they'll tell me to pull up. But I think we're good. And here's our campsite for tonight. That's a pretty nice one. And once again, we got fortunate and got tucked back in the woods a little bit. So I'm pretty happy about that. And this is going to be our view this evening. Holy catfish. It's pretty nice. Although you can, I don't know if the camera can, if you can make it out or not, but right between the fire ring and the picnic table, you can see the roof of one of the buildings here, one of the park buildings. So my friends, let's grab us a seat. It was a little bit of a haul to get down here, so y'all take care. Appreciate you coming along, and we'll catch up directly. Definitely notice the leaves are changing, my friends. All right, let's grab that seat. Ooh, that's cold. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, my friends, but we got a couple of mad squirrels behind us. They're barking and yelling at each other for who knows what reason. Cheers to you, my friends. We made it through another week. Oh my goodness. We got a really nice campsite. I'm pretty pleased with it. We're nice and shaded, though the temperatures are really good. I mean, it's probably 73, somewhere around there. Tonight's going to get down to 40 or lower, but that's all right. I don't mind that too much. Oh, and the leaves are changing. Oh my gosh, I'm just excited. I love camping in the fall. You've got a narrow window when all the colors just explode on the trees. It's fantastic. Oh my goodness. Oh, and speaking of fall, I'm going to show you my campground recipe for beef vegetable soup. It literally goes together in minutes, and shoot, I make it at home all the time because it goes together in minutes. It's real easy to put together. Now, I am taking a couple little shortcuts because we're down here at the campground just to make life a little easier. But I just wanted to share something, a nice fall recipe with everybody. Then we get into a little bit later into fall, then yeah, we're going to be making chili and all that good stuff. Because I've got 2 chili recipes I'm looking forward to breaking out when the temperatures get, well, a little bit lower, at least into the 60s. Well, my friends, I think I am just going to kick back and relax back here and listen to the squirrels yell at each other. Holy catfish. There's one over here, and then there's one over here. I don't know. Maybe they're just communicating. I don't know. But anyway, my friends, appreciate y'all coming along on this little camping adventure. It's just nice to get out and relax and get away from things for a while. And I'm glad I could share that with everybody. So y'all, take care. And, well, I'm going to get a few things set up and read and then kick back and relax for a while. Because, like I said, dinner goes together fast. So I don't have to do a whole lot of prep work. So everybody out there, again, cheers to you. And, well, we'll catch up directly. Oh, my goodness. Well, my friends, we've got reds all set up. We're good to go for the night. We got a little bit of time, so we're going to kick back and relax for a few. Enjoy some peace and quiet while we've got it, if nature will allow. Oh my goodness. All right, my friends, it's about 6 o'clock, so I think we're going to get dinner going. And my goodness, the squirrels are alive behind us. I'll tell you what. Probably get squirrel photobombed. Doesn't surprise me. My friends, let me get everything set up here and we'll get to cooking. I need more than the stove. All right, my friends, I think I got everything all organized and ready to go so we can put it together. But since we're using a camp cooking pot, the bottoms of these things are pretty thin. I always like to just give them a little shot of something, just as a precautionary. It's just nothing more than olive oil. Now, we're going to start with 2.5 cups of beef broth. Give me a second, I'll get this in there. And that's our half. Now you can add more or less to this, depends on how soupy you like your soup. Let's put it that way. Okay, now here's the shortcut part. We've got a can of diced potatoes versus peeling potatoes and chopping them up. But I found this amount works great for this recipe. We're just going to dump those in there. I brought a trash bag. One can of crushed peeled potatoes. Crushed peeled tomatoes. Sure we get all that tomato goodness out of there. We'll give that a little mix. That's good enough. Now, wipe my hands off. I picked this up at my local Kroger. It's and they were on sale, fortunately. The beef tips and gravy. So it's already cooked. It's ready to go. So pretty much everything we got is just a matter of just heating it up. Come out of there. And since it's already got gravy in it, it also acts as a thickening agent. Try to do this without getting it everywhere. And that's the hardest part, is getting this out of the container. Loosen it up a little bit so it doesn't splash too much. Oh, I lost some. There we go. That's actually quite a bit of meat in one of these little dudes. And for, I think it was like $7.99, that's a fairly good deal. Well, you're going goodbye. And the last thing we add, of course, for vegetable soup, 1 small bag of frozen There's a piece of corn stuff right there. There we go. It's a 12-ounce bag of mixed vegetables. Just dump them in there. Give that a stir. And this really does make a good amount. I mean, solid 2 people, depending on how much you eat, 3 to 4. All right, now just cover it up, fire it up, and I'm gonna watch this heat. I'm gonna put it on a low heat. I want to try to just bring it up to a nice good simmer. So my friends, I'm gonna clean up my mess, and that's how fast it goes together. Poof, there you go. I do this a lot at home where I can just put it together real quick, throw it on the stove, sit back and relax a little bit after work, and then within 15-20 minutes, I got dinner. Sorry, I feel like I got a hiccup. All right, my friends, y'all take care, and we'll catch up shortly. Oh, mess. All right, my friends, I like to let it sit and simmer for a few minutes. It's been about 5 minutes. And then I add my seasonings. I wouldn't add too much salt because beef broth is a little on the salty side anyway. But salt, pepper, whatever you want to throw in there. But what I throw in mine is, and just 1 tablespoon of Montreal steak seasoning. I always save my empty one so it's easier to carry around an exact measurement. Whoosh. And I got 98% of it in there. And then we're going to stir that in. Starting to get a little steam off the top, not too much. But it takes a while. It's the frozen vegetables is really what you're heating up. So, all right, my friends. I will continue on. Y'all take care. Just give it another quick stir, my friends. That beef's all coming apart in there nicely. Ooh. Oh, I'm so hungry. It smells fantastic. Holy catfish. Oh, it's about time to plate up. All right, my friends. Now, what I did was I turned the heat off of this and let it go for about another 5 minutes just to help cool it off a little bit. Oh my goodness. There we go. Nice. And I'm going to leave the lid off to let it cool so I can put it in some Tupperware later. Oh my gosh, but I don't know. I'm going to try to do this without spilling it. But there's our soup. And altogether it took about 15 minutes. The way I judge it is with the frozen vegetables when the green beans are tender. And then it's ready to go. And we're going to let that cool just a mite more. Holy catfish, that's hot. To go with it, I brought some little bread and butter. Now, I sliced off a cup. I had a Italian loaf bread. That's what it said on the package. And I just sliced a couple pieces off and brought it with. So while that's airing out, let's get these ready. I like this kind of bread with the soup because I'm going to dunk it in there. All right, one. And we're losing daylight fast. I'm still not accustomed to this yet. It's about, might be 6:30 if that. I don't think it's quite there yet. Let's see how cool down this is. Let's take a small bite. Oh yeah, right on the money. Now, I like using the Montreal steak seasoning. It's just my kind of a go-to spice. Let's get in here. Beautiful. Well, my friends, I'm going to kick back. Let's cool down a little bit more, and then we'll dive into it. It's still pretty hot. Cheers to you. As soon as we get through dinner, we'll get that campfire going, and hopefully we have daylight left to do it. Appreciate y'all hanging in there. Y'all take care, and we'll catch back up directly. Oh, it hits a spot. So good. All right, my friends. Oh my gosh, I am full. Well, I got most of the dinner stuff cleaned up, except I left the soup out. It's still cooling, so I put it in the Tupperware, put it in the cooler. So let's get that campfire going, and then I'll get that taken care of. Somebody actually cleaned this thing out. I can't believe it. There we go. Looks pretty good. Oh my goodness. Our sun's setting. So we need to get this joker going. Open up. There we go. Squirrels have calmed down. Oddly enough. Right there. A little more small stuff on top there. Like winter. Now replace that other lighter. Let's throw a couple more on there, just for good measure. There we go. This little piece right on top. Yeah, it's still a little warm, that's all right. I don't know if the camera could pick that up, but the squirrels are back. I hear one of their, oh, oh. Cheers to you, my friends. Oh, well, the day is almost gone. This is crazy. I might have to work something out so we can get out here a little bit earlier. Holy catfish. I'm still trying to just wrap my head around the fact that, you know, it's dark 2 hours earlier than it was like a month ago. Oh, but I can really feel it starting to cool down. That's pretty nice. We got a nice campfire to keep us warm for a few hours yet. I can see other campers. We had some other ones move in too while I was cooking dinner. I can see at least 2 campfires going, and everybody's been as far as a peaceful campground. This one's been a pretty good one so far. But we did have an issue earlier. Somebody, I think they're in the next loop over, decided to crank up their stereo to an unreasonable amount of volume for a campground. But I'm pretty sure the camp host went and had talked with them, because it wasn't up too awful long, and then I don't hear a peep out of them anymore. Oh, please, my friends, just be considerate of others when you go camping. I mean, I try to, and I expect others to do the same. I'm sorry if that sounds mean, but I kind of expect it. It's just common courtesy. But I am full. And we got our messes all cleaned up. The rest of the soup's in the cooler, so I can have that for dinner tomorrow. Oh, speaking of the soup, oh my gosh, my apologies. I think I failed to mention that on the diced potatoes, I say it right this time, I did drain those out before I threw them in. And then I had it on a good simmer, And pretty much the way I tell if it's done is when, I think I mentioned it, when the green beans are tender. It seems that they take longer than anything to, I guess, be ready to go. But you can all, oh, somebody's driving by. Golf cart or a lawnmower, not sure which. They both sound the same. Oh, but I digress. But you can add whatever extra ingredients you want. I just wanted to keep it super simple and yet really tasty. So I think we accomplished that. Oh, well, my friends, I'm gonna smack this fire around a little bit and get it built up. And just enjoy night coming on. It's getting really close. So everyone out there, appreciate y'all come along. I truly do. I had a lot of fun doing this. So y'all take care, and well, I'll see you in the morning. You need help. Oh my goodness. Friends, how fast it gets dark this time of year. Holy catfish. Ah, it's nice and peaceful out here. You gotta give it that. Until the dog barks. Oh, I had to say something. Another cool morning, my friends. Woo. One of our neighbors already has got their generator fired up. My goodness, what are they running over there? Oh. You gotta be kidding. Quarter. Keeping that. Good morning, campers. Just been walking around the camp a little bit. Oh, cheers, my friends. When I first sat down, just happenstance, there was a quarter laying right down here. So I picked that joker up, and I'm sitting here for a minute, and I look over there underneath the picnic table, and I see a dime. And I'm like, all right, let's start looking around. I come up with, altogether, 56 cents. I got a quarter, 3 dimes, and a penny. And then I was starting to get closer to the perimeter of the camp, and I found an old sock. And I said, all right, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I think someone either had a hole in their pocket or they were just in a hurry to get out of here for some reason one morning. Oh, I couldn't believe that. Cheers, my friends. Oh, but it's a nice chilly fall morning. I'm going to call it fall. I mean, we've definitely, the leaves are definitely starting to change. Temperatures are dropping, which I love fall camping. Oh my gosh. It's just, of all my seasons, fall's my favorite. Oh, and dinner last night was great. And I wanted to, since we're getting into the fall camping season, for something warm that you may want to fix at camp, that's why I went ahead and fixed that vegetable beef soup. Um, it's a little early for me to cook it, but I thought, let's go ahead and just introduce that to everybody. But oh my gosh, it comes together so easy. I mean, you basically got 5 things you got to bring: beef broth, that little package of meat, which is nice because it's already got its gravy in there and everything, and the crushed tomatoes and the crushed potatoes. A little tongue twister there for me. And a small bag of frozen mixed vegetables. Just throw it all in the pot, stir it up real good, and then add whatever seasonings you like. I use the Montreal steak seasoning. Gives it a I don't know, a nice little bite, I guess, for lack of a better term. But I like it. Well, our neighbors are up and moving around. You can probably hear their generator going. And the breeze is picking up. That's kind of nice. I can just hear stuff coming off the trees. I'm sure it's leaves and nuts or something. I don't know. Who knows? Yep. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's like right on the edge of camp. Just stuff just falling out of trees. So let's hope for the best. I'm sitting under a big one. Well, my friends, I just want to say how much I appreciate you coming along on my little camping journeys. This was a good one. We had a chance. We got to get away from things for a while and relax. Just kind of slow things down. It's what I look forward to at the end of every week. So, cheers again to you, my friends. Everybody out there, y'all take care. And as always, I'll see you soon.